Hello everyone, welcome back to Sinas TV. Go watch it. How are you working on your mental health? Please go out there, do things that makes you happy. Put a smile on your face. You need it. I have a question on today's episode. When is it time for a woman to stand up for herself? Does a woman standing up for herself means that she's not submissive? Please, put your opinion on the comment side. It's very important to the next story I'm going to say. I received an email from a friend. She's living in Lagos. Her story goes like this. Hi, Tina. This is 8 years I got married. When I married my husband, I was working in the bank. I was earning good money, taking good care of myself and my siblings. When I was pregnant with my first child, my husband asked me to stop work, that he's going to take care of me and my unborn baby. As a good wife I am, I stopped work. By then, my husband showered me with praises, love, caring. But now things have changed. I have 4 kids now. We barely eat. We find it difficult to eat 3 square meals every day. My husband comes back to the house late in the night. My husband comes back late every day. Sometimes he spends nights outside. When he's in the house, he bullied me emotionally. He abused me. He cursed me. He abused me even in the public in front of friends. He called me names. He said that I'm fat. He used all sorts of words on me. Sometimes he compared me to other working women. He tells me how those women are helping the husband and providing for the family. But he's the one that stopped me from working. I don't know what to do. I cry every night. Please, I need your honest opinion. My dear, I have one thing to tell you. It's really a pity to hear your story. Maybe your husband was so comfortable when you guys married, but now things are no longer the same. You need to sit him down, have a talk with him. Tell him the need for you to go back to work. You need to find something doing. You need help, both emotionally, financially. You need help. You need to find something doing, even if it is business. If he don't want you to go back to work, you need to find something doing. Maybe his purse is no longer big, and comparing you to all those women means that he wants you to go back to work. You know, some men are so pompous, it might be difficult for him to swallow his pride and tell you to go back to work. He don't want to swallow his words. So you need to read the handwriting on the wall. Every man loves a woman that brings money to the house. Forget about all those pretense and camouflage. When he's in trouble, he needs money. He will be expecting you to help him out. And when you dip hand into your pocket, maybe you bring out that amount and give him, you will see smiling on his face. Those bullies, those name callings will stop. But when he is when he has financial problem and you cannot help, my dear, he will transfer all the aggression on the world on you. You are the only one that will carry all those stuff. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to help yourself. You don't need to wait for a man to tell you, hey, please stand up, go and look for something to do. You need to go out, you need to do this, you need to do that. And you staying at home, my dear, that would be so boring. Staying 8 years, 10 years at home doing nothing. From morning to night, you need to help yourself. It's not every time you will tell a man, I need money for this, I need money for that. No matter how rich you are. You know, many people have different cultures. But let me give you an example with all these billionaires, the richest men in the world. Look at the owner of Amazon, Jeff. Both the ex-wife is working. Look at Elon Musk. The wife is working. They don't depend 100% on their husband. There is another thing I want you to understand. Anybody that is a dependent on a man or anybody, whoa, you don't expect 100% praises or happiness every time because you are a dependent. And whenever you open your hand to beg, if you don't receive it good, you receive it hot. And you may not be getting it as you want it. So, when is it time for a woman to stand up for herself? Not to wait for a man to provide everything for her. Not to wait for a man to tell them to go and look for work. Not to wait for a man to tell them to go and buy clothes. Go and take good care of yourself. Go and do your nails. Go and do your head. You need to look good. And when you ask for a man, for all these things from one purse, from a man always, I need money to do my hair. I need money for my powder. I need money for children's school fees. I need money to put food on the table. I need money to buy paper. My dear, sometimes it might be so difficult on the man. The man not coming back to the house, maybe he might be running out of the house because maybe the stress and everything that waits for him in the house is too much for him. I'm not going to stay here and tell you that maybe your husband is cheating on you. I don't know him. And besides, he may not be cheating on you. He may be looking for a place to cool off his head. If you want to know if your husband is cheating on you or if he's a good man, look for something doing. Work on yourself. Look for a job. And if he's continuing behaving like that, then you know that something is wrong somewhere. Provide for the table. Maybe it's very difficult for the man. It's time. And it's time for women to start standing up for themselves and stop waiting 100% on a man to provide everything for them.